놓습니다.
이놈의 대한민국 사기 사건이 얼마나 많이 벌어지는 줄 알아. 여러분, 저 노상철을 믿습니까?
Hi and welcome back. The world of television entertainment is always evolving, and this January, 2 East Asian countries will be making waves. Korean and Japanese TV shows are set to make their mark on the small screen in January 2023. From dramas to variety shows, viewers all over the world will be able to enjoy a range of programming from these two popular countries. Number 10. Brian works. Shin Ha-roo works as a neuroscientist. He comes from a family that has been practicing medicine for 3 generations, and he is done with inheritances as a result. Shin Ha-roo is a bold person who acts according to the convictions he has, but he has no mercy for people he considers to be scum. Jim Myung-si works as a detective. He behaves unpredictably around individuals, which prompts those unfamiliar with him to assume he must be a corrupt policeman. In reality, Jim Myung-si is a considerate and upright detective. He was also once married to Kim Mo-ran. Shin Ha-roo and Jim Myung-si work with Shin Ha-roo and Jim Myung-si's hypnotic investigator Sejong to assist solving criminal cases. Brian Works will be released January 2.
잠깐 스탑! 범인 알아냈습니다. 잡으러 가야죠.
Number 9. Agency. Go-ain follows the career as she works from the ground to the pinnacle of an advertising agency. Go-ain comes from a low-income family, but she has always desired for success. She works at an advertising agency. She is known at the office as simply being a person who cares about achievement and wealth. Her work ethic and ambition drive her to be responsible from the ground up in order to be the first woman to make the rank of lead executive at a giant ad agency. Agency will be released January 7.
부하인하고 쉬운 건 안 어울리지.
알려줘야지. 내가 왜 필요한지.
Number 8. Dou Suru Ieyasu. Taekechio began as a child of a short and poor nobleman's son. His father died from a war. He lived alone, away from his beloved mother. He did not know what to expect from his future. Then he had a dramatic encounter with Nobunaga Oda. Dou Suru Ieyasu will be released January 8. Number 7. Reversal Orchestra. 10 years prior, Hatsune Tanioka was a renowned violinist. She won many international music competitions and performed with several prestigious orchestras. Hatsune Tanioka later decided to jump away from her career and never perform on stage again. She is currently 28 years old and works as a public officer in Nishi Ward, Saitama City. Despite her youth, Asahi Takiwa is now regarded as a professional violin player. Her passion for music is so powerful that she is very strict on her players. One day, her father, who is the chief of Nishi Ward in Saitama, informs her that she has to return to Japan and to rebuild the local Kodama Symphony Orchestra. He returns to the beautiful country of Japan and begins rebuilding the symphony in Saitama aside from his hometown. He tries to recruit Hatsune Tanioka to play the violin as he did before. Reversal Orchestra will be released January 11.
元天才バイオリニストの初音。
谷岡初音さん、うちのオケに入ってください。
Number 6. 100 mankai Ieba Yokatta. Yui Soma and Naoki Torino were children, but as they got older, they lost contact with each other. Finally, they met as adults and their love reignited. Naoki Torino decided to propose to Yui Soma, but he was involved in an accident and died as a result. Yui Soma had no way of knowing that Naoki Torino had died and fell into a deep depression due to his death. Yui Soma attempts to find Naoki Torino again. Meanwhile, Naoki Torino is not aware that he has died. His spirit wanders around, and he attempts to make contact with her, but she cannot hear him or feel him. Yuzuru Uzumi is in front of Detective Naoki Torino. Evidently, Yuzuru Uzumi is the only one who knows Detective Torino's spirit. Detective Torino would like Yuzuru Uzumi to send a letter to Yui Soma. 100 mankai Ieba Yokatta will be released January 13.
金曜ドラマ100万回言えばよかった1月13日スタート。絶
対に無理。大丈夫、できます。手が手止めない。
Number 5. Captured Hospital. Saburo Musashi is a detective, and he is on administrative leave. He is estranged from his wife, Yuko Musashi. In addition to being a cardiac surgeon, she is a surgeon at a hospital. A day, armed people who all have their faces covered enter this hospital. With doctors, including Yuko Musashi, and hospital staff and the patients being held, Yuko Musashi physically confronted the group to rescue the hostages. Saburo Musashi joined the armed group to combat them and rescues the hostages. Captured Hospital will be released January 14.
犯人は10体の鬼。立ち向かうの。
その正義で人が亡くなったんです。俺の正義で。分かってるって言ってんだろ。
過去のトラウマ。
Number 4. Can we be strangers? O'Hara is a divorce lawyer, also a wife of a divorce. She also was a divorced individual herself. Her previous husband was Kyu Yoon-beom, and he was a lawyer as well. She meets Kyu Yoon-beom again in the future as a co-worker. Can We Be Strangers will be released January 18.
그래서 우리
남이 될 수 있을까?
Number 3. Our Little Love Story. Takuro Tsutsumi is working alone as an interior designer. In his personal and work life, he has had many conflicts. One day, he gets a friend request on social media. The person who made the request is Anna Tanemura. They were previously in a sexual relationship back when they were students. Takuro Tsutsumi wonders why he is contacting her and also experiences a feeling of joy at seeing her again. When they meet up, Takuro Tsutsumi recognizes that it is not Anna Tanemura, but her 17-year-old daughter, Kurumi Tanemura. She reports to Takuro Tsutsumi about her mother's death. By meeting with Kurumi Tanemura, Takuro Tsutsumi begins to reflect back on the unfulfilled promises that he had in his past. Meanwhile, Eri Morita is in her 40s and works at a large electronic equipment manufacturer. She and Takuro Tsutsumi had been friends for a long time before they attended the same high school. Eri Morita has emotionless feelings toward Takuro Tsutsumi for more than 20 years, but she's held them to avoid destroying their friendship with Kurumi Tanemura's appearance. Our Little Love Story will be released January 19.
突然始まる。やり残したことを追って、しょうもない僕らの恋愛論、1月スタート。
Number 2. Liaison. Taku Sayama is a doctor and operates Sayama Kodomo Clinic, which specializes in pediatric psychiatry. Even though his family operates a general hospital, he declined to participate in the direction. Instead, Taku Sayama has taken over the small clinic, located in the suburb, that his aunt ran. His family sees this as a sign of betrayal. Taku Sayama's sole reason for operating the clinic is that he has autism and understands the patients at his practice better than anyone else. He values the amount of time he has to devote to the pediatric patients in the Sayama Kodomo Clinic. Shiho Tuno is a medical intern there. When Julie was an emergency medicine intern at a hospital, the mentor she eventually told her not to commit to becoming a pediatrician. Nevertheless, she found out that she has glitched attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder. She always considered giving up on becoming a doctor. When Taku Sayama reached out to her, she began working at her clinic. Liaison will be released January 20.
ありがとう。この冬一番の感動作が始まる。リエゾン子どものこころ診療所1月20日金曜夜11時15分スタート。
If you want to watch series like Alchemy of Souls, Revenge of Others, or The First Responders, but they are not available in your country due to geographical restrictions, you are in luck. NordVPN can help you with this problem. Right now, NordVPN is offering a mega discount plus 4 free months with the exclusive link that is in the description. If you want to access thousands of series from all over the world on your favorite streaming platforms like Netflix, Prime Video, or Hulu, NordVPN is the perfect solution and you will surely be satisfied, and if you are not, they offer you 30 days to make a return and you will get all your money back. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 1. Bait. Kyu Do-han is a former defense attorney, currently a police detective. He chases behind the reason behind a previous crime using cases that unfold in the present. Those who have come into contact with him are an enthusiastic journalist called Cheon Na-yeon and a con man called No Sang-cheon. Bait will be released January 27.
왠지 피해자 단체는 알고 있을지도 몰라요. 그 끝엔 진짜 범인이.
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.